Okay, so we're going to get your business on the top page of Google. We're going to get your business on the top page of Google Maps. There's like what's called the Google Maps three pack, and the top three businesses in Google Maps are the ones that get the most customers when people are looking for businesses on Google Maps. They usually look at the top three. They usually look at the reviews, how many reviews there are, and they research the business online before they buy. Okay, so we have 88% of all people who, 88% of all customers are looking for businesses on Google. Okay, so there's what's called Google Maps dominance, Google search, and Google Maps, local search intent, and local pack clicks. So a substantial 42% of individuals who perform a local search, click on the results from the Google Maps pack. Okay, highlighting the importance of local SEO, local search engine optimization. So what I do is I help businesses get on the top page of Google and get on the Google Map pack where they're on the top three. And that's what my video is about. My video is about getting your business there. So what do we see with your competitors? Okay, so this is one of your competitors, Coleman's Coleman Custom Homes and Framing Specialists. Okay, so you don't have a a Google Business profile. When you get a Google Business profile, it puts you on Google Maps so potential customers can find you. Okay, and this guy only has two reviews. Only has two reviews because it says the number two right here. Okay, so we go to his website. Okay, where's that website? Here we go. Okay, so this is what his website looks like. Okay, I can build you a website like this. This is what's called a lead generation website, where your customers can contact you via email on a form that's on your website. Okay, you can build this yourself or I can build it for you. I'm just giving you a few tips and tricks for you to be able to get more customers for free right now. This is just a free service that I'm doing for you. Okay, and then we're going to go to the overall information. So the domain name is Coleman Custom HomesID.com. Its domain authority score is 2 out of 100. Okay, so your competition is not high. This is like the guy that scores the highest on Google Maps for all of Idaho for framing houses. Okay, he only has a a score authority of 2. So basically, you just got to do a little bit of search engine optimization. Make sure you have some good keywords, some good keyword content in there. Okay, so this website Okay, so this website right here shows this is a website word count tool. Okay, so it says Coleman Custom Homes ID, word count 126. A good website with good keywords has 1,500 words. Okay, so you want to have a website that has 1,500 words, good keywords. You want to do keyword research. Okay, keyword research. So let's say, okay, I'm going to go into Chat GPT. Chat GPT is kind of an artificial intelligent program where you can ask it questions. So give me top keywords for Google search on framing houses, construction, okay? And then it'll give me those words, okay? I have a personal, so we have all these keywords right here. It gave me 20 keyword phrases that I can write into the website, okay? Or that you can write into your own website if you want to create it yourself. Um, and then it'll help your search engine optimization. I have a specialized tool that does keyword investigation for me. I'm not going to show that because that takes a little bit of time, and this is a short video, but I'm just showing you how you can do a few things here. Not showing you everything because it would take up too much of your time. It would take hours probably, because hours and hours of work go into building a website, doing CEO, getting a Google business profile, doing the search engine optimization for the website for your Google business profile. I know step by step how to get Google how to get a Google website, how to get a website on the top page of Google so you're on the top 10. I know how to get you on the top 3 pack as well. So we're going to go over to another one of your competitors here. Okay, we're going to click this off. Okay, click this off. Okay, click that off. Okay, so we have macbutchconstruction.com. This is the #1 website for the area of Pocatello, Idaho. The other one was the #1 website for the Boise area on the other side of Idaho. Has a word count of 400, correct word count 358, anchor text words 42, anchor percentage only 11%. So this is a very low search engine optimization website. It doesn't have a high count. Okay, and basically we have Mac Butch. It has 12 organic keywords. So what we're looking at here, we're looking at the local, okay, the business for your map ranking, okay, like the map, the local business ranking stuff for the website, okay, and the domain authority for MacBook Constructions is only 8 out of 100. That's really easy to beat, okay. So so we're gonna go to the map rank tracker. Okay, and then it says to enter a website. So we enter the competition for like Pocatello. Okay, and so the reason why we want to know this information is that you want to know what you want to know what you have to do to beat your competition. If you don't know what you have to do to beat your competition, then you're just fishing blindly in what you need to do to beat your competition online. Okay, so we go, here we go, copy, paste. Okay, so we go right like this. Okay, so Mac Butch Construction, he's not just a framer, he's a general contractor. Okay, you want to beat him. There is no framing business in the area of Ammon and Pocatello, Idaho. So this is the only one that really comes up for framing. There's other framing businesses that come up for Idaho in general, but they're mostly in Boise. Okay, and so we can do, I'm just showing you the research, the kind of research you can do here. So his stuff is general contractor, service established, custom home builders, home renovator, expert remodeling, general contractor, and construction management solutions. So you're actually do framing, So if we just put you in the framing keywords on Google Maps, then you're automatically beating him for your specific niche. So the people who are specifically looking for framing will call you instead of this guy because you're on Google Maps. All you got to do is just put in the right keywords and then build a website, and pretty much you'd probably be outranking him on the Google Maps for the Pocatello, Idaho area because I put that search in Google Maps and finding him for Pocatello, Idaho. He doesn't really come up for the Idaho area because I wanted to see what your competition was for the two different websites for the two different areas in Idaho. Okay, and okay, so we got okay, so we looked at MacBook. Okay, okay, so we now okay now then also we have what's called a map grid. Okay, so one of the things is that you do what's called map grid pins on your Google. So you pin different locations around the area where you do business, okay? And the more pins you have, it also helps your this is the more pins you have, it also helps your position on Google Maps. The more reviews you have, the more reviews you have, the more your website goes up. There's also called what are business citations. Okay, so if you are on Yelp, Yext, Yahoo, you're listed on Facebook, you're listed on LinkedIn, you're listed on, um, and then your business information matches exactly all across the board on all of these business citations, business backlinks, website backlinks, link juice. We're not talking about link juice here, juicing up the links for Google Maps and your website. The more links you have and the more backlinks you have, and the more business citations you have, the higher you can rank on Google search and Google Maps. So it's called, and the higher domain authority you have of your website also helps your ranking on Google Maps. Okay, so this is just some of the things that we're showing you here. Okay, so I've given you kind of an overview of what brings somebody for a local business, not big businesses, but for a local business, um, what you can do to get on the top three pack in your local area to triple your customer base. So you're not sitting there waiting for your next job to show up. Okay, you have plenty of work to do. Okay, so this is the basics of marketing for how we would get you on I can get you on the very top three pack of Google Maps and the top page of Google immediately. Okay. I've been doing this for a long time, so I can do this immediately. Okay. I'll talk to you later. Um, bye.